Welcome to our Sunday centering. It is the month of June, so you can see I'm in a little bit of a casual dress today, and I hope that's okay with everybody. Our format today for services is going to be a little bit different because, in light of what is happening in the world and some of the difficulty, I think that we really all have a need for peace. And where does peace begin? There's a wonderful hymn that says, "Let peace begin with me." So, our format this week is about gathering some peace. Usually, we have some responsive readings, but today we're going to do a little exercise with our hands to try to let go of some things and to find some things within. We're also going to have a guided imagery that is very much about peace, and then we're going to end with a standing exercise, or you can do it sitting if you want, that is about peace. So today's Sunday centering is about peace. Join me as we listen to our beautiful opening song. Okay, so what I'd like to do this morning to start us off before we get into the guided imagery is I'd like you to put your hands together like this and just feel the energy shared between your two hands. This is a universal symbol of peace. And now open your hands. And I'd like you to look at each of your fingers, each finger one at a time, and to imagine as you're looking at the finger that you're assigning to each finger something that you are looking forward to in the future. So this finger is something, maybe you're going to have a special lunch or go for a walk, kind of look at each finger. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. I'm going to do it too. Okay, and then kind of wiggle your fingers. And then to take your other hand, and is everybody with me? Am I going too fast? Okay, and take your other hand, and you can do this after, once you learn it. And then I want you to look at each finger and think of something that you'd just like to get rid of or put out of your life today. So each finger, think of something. It could be like a little thing like clearing your mail pile, or trying not to go have negative thoughts about something, or um, leaving some laundry till tomorrow, whatever. All right, so let's do that. Okay, and then wiggle your fingers, and then bring the two of them back together again, and just feel your hands together. And what you're actually doing is bringing balance into your life, those things that you want to put in your life, and those things that you want to get out of your life or get rid of, or just hold off for the day. So you're bringing the two together, and feel the energy as you bring it together into balance. Some of the things that you want to happen may not happen, and some of the things that you want to get rid of, you may not. But then on the other hand, you may get rid of some and you may have some. So that's balance. And just feel that balance. And then I always have my hands opened up by someone who taught this to me, and I wiggle the fingers together, and I look at them and imagine that they're birthday candles on the cake for me to say to life, L'chaim, to life. So it was taught to me by a rabbi, and he says these are the birthday candles for today. So happy birthday. It's another brand new day for us. Now I'll get going right away with our guided imagery. So get comfortable in your chair and just slow down the thoughts of the day. Focus in on your breathing. Breathing slowly in and out. In and out. And close your eyes or focus in on a spot in your hands if you can't close your eyes, but just continue breathing in and out. In and out. As we slow down the thoughts of the day, breathing in and out. In and out. Now imagine that you can breathe in through the top of your head, and take your breath to the top of your head and breathe energy in and out. Imagine breathing peace through the top of your head. Letting go of anything on the out breath that doesn't serve you. And breathe with tranquility down your body, breathing in and out. From your head, now imagine breathing in and out through your eyes. Let your breath go to your lips, breathing in and out through your lips. Now moving down to your neck, breathing in and out. Oh, comfortably let your breath go to your shoulders. Refresh your shoulders by breathing in and out. Now move to your chest. Breathe in fresh breath. Breathe it deeply into your lungs and breathe out what no longer serves you. Do that a couple times. Now let your breath go to your stomach. Breathe in and breathe out any tension. Moving now to your hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in refreshing energy. Breathe out any pain or tension. Now breathing into your thighs. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring your breath into your calves. Refreshing breath in and out. Now down to your ankles. Breathing in and out. Put your feet flat upon the floor. As you breathe in energy into the tops of your feet and breathe out. Now breathe energy to the soles of your feet and breathe out. Feel the connection of your feet to the ground. Now breathing a little bit more quickly. Breathe your breath up from your feet, up your whole body. If you encounter a place of tension, stop there and breathe refreshing breath in and out. Starting at your feet, moving slowly up your body, your calves, knees, slowly up your body, your stomach and chest, slowly up your body to your neck and your head, and breathe. Now imagine that you are in an open field or a beautiful outdoor area on God's green earth. Breathing in, you feel peace and safety. Breathe in that feeling of peace and safety. And now, with your mind's eye, you look out and see a fog. Notice it. Before this time, you thought of a fog as something blocking your view. Today, you notice its wispy dance. The fog moves to the left and to the right with the gentle breeze. Breathe in and out and notice the fog. Sometimes it is not necessary to see beyond. Just look at what's right in front of you, the beautiful fog. Fog is made of billions of tiny droplets of water moving gracefully together. Slowly, pieces of the fog lift and evaporate. A tiny ray of light shines through. Again, the fog closes. Breathe its magical appearance in and out. Turn your head with your mind's eye to the right and the left, looking at the entire landscape of the fog. Imagine that it was put there for you. Its masterpiece for your eyes only. Breathing in and out at this moment, affirm to yourself, there is no need to look further. Just be still and watch as pieces of the fog change and grow and glow and move. Synchronize your breathing in and out. There is nowhere to hurry to. You are here now in the present moment. Breathing in and out. No need to arrest the dance or dismiss it. You are witnessing the choreography of the dance of the divine. As you breathe in and out, in and out. Feel yourself swaying gently in sync with the wind, the gentle breeze of your breath, breathing in and out. And do this quietly for a few minutes. As you breathe, you notice the warmth of the sun is starting to be felt on your shoulders. The warmth and light of the sun is beginning to lift the fog, little by little, as you breathe in and out. Little by little, the fog is lifting, breathing in and out. Soon the fog will be gone and you will see clearly what beauty it reveals. Already the snapshots of green and yellow are visible. Now feeling the warmth upon your shoulders and on your head, again focus in on your breathing. You are about to come back to this room, breathing in and out. In a moment, you will open your eyes and come back to the room. Breathe in and out. Remember the dance of the divine, the wisdom of being in the present moment, and sometimes seeing the beauty that is before you. Take a few more breaths in and out, and when you are ready, open your eyes and come back to the room. Well, I hope that felt good for everyone. Some of these summer days, there's some moistness out there. There's some fog, and I know that when we're running to work sometimes and we're driving the car, the fog can be a real impediment. But if we have a moment to just kind of sit and look at it, it sort of reminds us that being in the present moment is wonderful, and that there's beauty in the fog rather than always looking beyond, always wanting to look beyond. I know it can be frightening if it's nighttime and we're driving, or but when we have the opportunity, sometimes we overlook something like that, looking for something else. So I hope that was great. Now we're going to end as we do every week with our closing. So I invite you to stand if you're able. If you want to, you can do it seated. I've done it seated before. And again, just imagine this straightening rod that's supporting you from your feet up to your head, this wonderful supportive foundation. You take a breath and put your arms out forward. And boy, our world really needs this at this time. Imagine that you are sending the peace that you just received from the imagery and sending it out to those that are in front of your hands, in your town, in the countries far away, in the universe. And send that peace and say, peace, peace be with you. And breathe and take the peace back to yourself. And now turn and imagine again that the people in the world in this direction and the creatures in the universe, that you are sending them your powerful peace. Peace be with you. And then receive that peace back. And we'll do the same behind us. Send peace. Peace be with you. And receive that peace back. And again. Imagine those in this direction. Now, if you're good at knowing your north, south, east, and west, you might even know what direction your family is in or friends. So you can even put them in your thoughts as you do this. So send peace. And then humbly receive that peace back. Or if you know your geography better than I do, and you know what countries are there and who needs our peace, and boy, our world needs it. And then I just take my hands up and bring it down in the circle of peace. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed the service this week. Maybe take a little bit of time to think about that, reflect upon that guided imagery, and just realize for a minute that sometimes in this busy world, we do see the fog as something is getting into our way, and we just want to get through it. But sometimes when we're on a difficult journey, or we really don't know what direction to turn, that fog can be our blessing, because we can just kind of sit down and just witness it and just watch and be a little bit introspective and find some peace and rest. And then we're in a much better position. We're rested and we're in a good state of mind, so that when the fog lifts, we can see the direction that we should turn. So take that to heart a little bit this week, and I hope you have a very peaceful, a very soulful, a joyful week. And again, thank you for joining me for Sunday Centering. Have a great week. Bye-bye.